Hi and welcome to this video as part of the month-end process on running an allocation rule, and after the rule's been created we'll then see the journals that have been created in GL Fusion. That's the allocation journals that have been created. So we log into Fusion in the normal way, and what we'll do is navigate to where we can run the allocation rule. So the rule itself is run from general accounting, then going into journals, and then from journals, when the journals window opens, we'll go over to the right hand side and click on the task list under allocation section. We want to generate general ledger allocations. We don't want to create them or create intercompany at this point. We just want to generate general ledger allocations. So we'll click on the link for general ledger allocations. And these are pre-configured rules that we've created as per business requirements or as you want them, and we're going to run them against the UK general ledger, and we'll just select the rule to run and for the accounting period that we want to run it from by clicking in the search and general categories allocations, and then just submit. So the process of running an allocation rule is not difficult at all once you've created it. It's the creation of the rule that requires sort of like the intelligence of what do you actually want to distribute from what account code combination over what spread of account code combinations do you want to actually distribute the amounts from. So we're just looking in the process now, in schedule processes, just to make sure that the allocation rule has completed successfully. And we can see generated allocations and generate the child processes generate general ledger balances and import child processes by posting the journals as completed. So just click that arrows, round and round arrows to refresh to make sure the system is completed. And once it's completed successfully, we go back to the home page and we'll go back to the journal section and under general accounting, and what we want to do here is to query on the newly created allocated journals. So we want to query the system on allocated journals. So we go to journals, manage journals, and how can we distinguish allocation journals? Well, it's by source, so we can say allocations, and we will say posted allocations, and we can click search here, and there it is, one journal batch of journal lines. So it's for £500. Note that. So there's an original amount of £500 that would have been distributed to many accounts. So the journal batch name there, which we gave as part of the allocation rule. Okay, so I can see here an offset amount of 500. So that's where it came from 2100, 12500. And then look at the debits, 3125. That's what it's distributed to. So everything under the parent of the allocation rule has been evenly distributed by 3125. I think we'll do a separate video at some point on creating an allocation rule to make this part more understandable to you. And if you wanted to, you can just export this journal into Excel just for more interpretation, or to look at it a bit more cleanly, because it's easy to scroll up and down. So you can see the amount there, 500, just making the point here really, and the even distribution under every account where it's allocated to of 3125. So an original amount of 500 was set up from this account code combination in red, and it was distributed to a point in a hierarchy where everything under that hierarchy was evenly distributed 3125 in this particular example. So let us provide you with a video on creating an allocation rule as opposed to running an allocation rule, just to take this process further. Okay, thanks for watching.